Welcome back to Dino Crisis. Hold on, we're recording, right? Yeah, okay, great. You can never tell sometimes, because this game only works in full screen for some reason. Now, we are on the upper level. We came up here to save and to do some item stuff. I guess that elevator in the back room is not usable. It still shows as locked. So we probably don't have a shortcut down there. So I don't think there's really anything else here to check out. So I think we go back down to the lower level where we were. I want to take a quick peek at our inventory here. We have the one single 9mm bullet. We got a good amount of shotgun bullets. And then the two large darts. I suppose large darts wouldn't be bad here to start with, I guess. Oh wait, no, this is the control room side. Wrong side, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Okay. This doesn't fucking matter, because we're just loaded in. Now, there was a guy we put to sleep in the hallway. We want to go outside, so we want to go across the other way to get back down to the lower level through the generator room or whatever it was. I don't have anywhere to go up top, do I? 2F. There's those locked rooms there. I don't... Maybe? Let's not worry about it right now. What I could do some other time after this episode. Oh, I think did I kill this guy? I didn't just sedate him. Couldn't remember. Okay. I'll be seeing ya. I'm just gonna run away from him. See you, loser! Sorry, what I was going to say is, one of these times what I could do is I could play the game outside of an episode and check some of the locked doors on the map to see if there's anything we can actually open up. And then I can come back there in the actual recording to take care of it, rather than, like... It should just be here, right? Rather than, like, you know, run us all over for like 20 minutes during the episode for no reason. Also, possibility of us wasting items if we were to do that. So that should be that there. That's where we came down. So we should go around the corner. This way? This way? Might be worthwhile to change the ammo here. Maybe we'll use the regular shells. Okay, so we are now here. We came in from that corner there. There's a door there we haven't been through, and then there's two locked doors. The shutter doesn't seem like I can do anything with that shutter, right? Because it's red. Yeah. So that's where those other locked doors are. Okay, wait a second. There's like that little room there is probably the elevator. This is probably where you would come down with the other guy, right? I'm guessing for the split, because it was that little like tiny elevator in the control room. That's the similar shape and size. Oh, some copies eating a raptor. Wait. The wire netting over the ventilation shaft has been torn and removed. I guess that's how the copies get in here. Okay. These guys don't seem to matter. We take the med pack, yes. Why is there a med pack in the raptor? Blood is seeping out from hundreds of small cuts. Did the copies kill him? And they're just like, oh yeah, no, they will hurt me. Fucking pricks. Alright, let's go in the medical room. Okay.
Rick.
Ha!
He's dead.
This was the cutscene.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Yeah. I'll be in the control room.
Okay, so he's going back to the control room. Well, alright, let's loot this place, maybe. Another med pack, seems good. Oh, multiple med packs. How often can I click on this for a med pack? Okay. I guess there's just 2. Interesting that it is a multi-click thing, like you don't just take it. ID card. Okay, so that's what we use to rewrite on the upper floor. Presumably, it'll be clear what we need to do with that, where we need to do, like when we need to do that, I guess. It's a memo that seems to have been addressed to the doctor on duty. Will you read the memo? Dr. Sherwood, the ID card on the desk belongs to one of my patients. Please hand it to Colonel Clay when he shows up. He told me that he was going to hold a meeting in the strategy room on the first floor to make preps for tonight's experiment. Please make sure to hand the card to him since he is the one required to enter the strategy room. One is required into the strategy room. Yeah. Okay. Journals of doctors are filed and placed in order. What about the box? Plug. Okay, I'm gonna plug. Very old, shows the parts of the brain, stem, and nerves. Okay. Computer terminal that can access the researcher's database. Nothing looks useful. Same. Didn't mean to click it twice. Okay. It is Tom's corpse. He has been savagely slashed. Nobody's going to take his gun? We're just going to leave his gun there. Would we leave his gun as like a memorial to his body? Like it'd be we can't take his gun. That was his gun. It's got to stay there. It's got to stay. He wants to go into the afterlife with his gun in his hand. Okay, I see. You will need a small size key to open this emergency kit. Okay. Nothing looks useful. Okay, nothing in any... Wait. A patient's bed. No sign that has been used. Okay. Okay, so if we get a key, we can open some emergency supply boxes, I guess. We save your progress. Yes. So I guess I had a save point. If I would have went just slightly further forward. But getting to the box to stash some stuff was fine too. Okay, this says it goes up to 1 app, which is interesting. Control room hall. Oh, is this the other side of the shutter? It's gotta be. And the shutter is now gone. Okay. Well, fair enough. Alright. 3 med packs? Damn. Malls. So I guess I'll take the intensifier. Yeah, 3 M's. That should be good and useful. Alright, I guess we go here. See what's what.
What? Oh, I don't see any signs of Doc here.
Okay. What is my objective exactly? Facility outdoors. So this is where we came around Interesting. We came... This is where we took that elevator. There's a door there that we haven't been in. Okay. Oh, destination's right there, flashing red. Past the save point. On the other side of that. Alright, let's check it out. There's definitely, like, other things, obviously, we can do. Like, we have the key card that we can use. Given that we are not in an area that is, like, new, I'm going to go with the medium ammo darts here for this. Just in case. Was there still a locked thing in here? No. Wasn't there a thing we opened and then there was still another lock inside? Maybe that was upstairs. I think we, like, opened something with a key and then we still needed, like, a code or something afterwards. It would have been, like, 2 episodes ago. Fuck, I went back again the wrong way. Blood door. So this... You've used the ID card. Oh, okay. Oh, it's already, like, configured to open the strategy room. Fair enough. Video simulation of the worldwide weapon positioning plan. Another plug. These appear to be images from the scouting satellite. It clearly shows the hostile area weapons positioning. Images from scouting. Is this... Wait, is this this? Yeah. Okay, we got a plug... Another box. A yellow one? Ammo medical and emergency. You need to plug to open this box, so you use the plug. So, this is a yellow box. So far, every box we've encountered has been a duplicate of itself, essentially. I see no need to take the intensifier. I'm gonna get rid of the 1 9mm round. What is the point of having a single one anyway? Computer screen indicates idle status. Alright, well, let's see what we got here at the table. We have a DDKE. We have some sort of note here. Data file for an operation meeting. Will you read the file? Subject reinforcement of ID management. Earlier in the week, there was a case in which someone used the terminal that rewrites the ID cards to get unauthorized access. This person acquired the fingerprint data from the corpse of a staff member who had died in the accident. He forged that man's ID by using the fingerprint data and entered the laboratory area by way of elevator. The problem is that the fingerprint collecting device can acquire usable fingerprint data even from a corpse. Since we will be having an experiment today, there will be many outsiders visiting the facility. When creating the ID cards for the guests, keep a careful eye on the device. Is the device here on the table? Okay, I think these are all the same note. I don't think that one there is, yeah, any different. Presumably that's this. FC device. When ID card is created, this device is used to input the identification data. Okay. Now I need, like, presumably a proper fingerprint. Did we check this? Terminal keeps track of the soldiers who are positioned in the facility. That feels relevant, and yet nothing happens. Okay. We saw the computer to manage it, I think, upstairs. Nothing is actually flashing telling me to go anywhere in particular. I'm gonna duck in here and save again just because we're right by the room. I want to duck outside too. There were like 2 raptors in that one corridor though, right? So maybe I want to go down and over? Maybe. Let's go back. Oh no, we can go past the other way actually. That's much better. Because this way had the raptor that we left alive. Yeah. Alright. So, back through here. Across the room, back through here. Don't bother saving. We can see if the... I mean, I don't think there's any reason to talk to the main guy, the guy in the room. He's not going to tell us anything new. Yeah, gotta click the button. Don't mind me, little guys. Just coming through. Just coming through. Just coming through. Just being on my way. Go back to eating your raptor. Alright. So, from here we go through to the elevator. Just go through whatever door we... I didn't expect this to trigger something.
Gina, what's taking so long? We've got a job to finish.
We found Tom. He didn't make it.
That idiot.
How do things look over on your end?
I'm in the lab area. I know the doc's still hiding around here somewhere.
I can see an elevator from here. Maybe I can use that to go down from the first floor.
Okay, so this is basically, because we went down here trying to find where we're supposed to go, the game gave us a breadcrumb by saying, oh, there's an elevator, we can use it from the first floor, trying to make me go back up to get that. So yeah, I mean, that's where, I was thinking, the solution was up there somewhere. I wasn't necessarily going for the first floor. I thought it was on the second floor, but yeah. But I do want to check. What was this shit? DDKs. Large size elevator. This should be where that other door was that I want to check out. A lot of scenes there for that to play out. So, is it this door? Small elevator not responding. So why, if that's the door, why does that actually look lit up? Okay. I mean, I remember seeing that door before. So, I should have remembered that. I'm just getting thrown off by the fact that it's, like, lit up. And yeah, this door here is the one on the other side, which goes there. We've checked all that. That one goes back to the corridor outside with all the raptors. So, yeah. Alright, curiosity sated. I know I, said before that we wouldn't be, checking every corridor for shit, but, whatever. It's fine. We just want to watch the 6 cutscenes for the large elevator again. I mean, this trip was not a waste because we did get that see that cutscene talking to the guy. What's his name? Gale? Gale. We only wasted a couple minutes here checking out this door. And then there's this. Right? Not be open from this end. So that's probably a Skyrim door, like coming up from the lab section to here as a backtracking method. I bet you that's what that is. Yeah, this way. So 1F for the elevator is what they told us. Excuse me, sir. It's coming through. No! Ah! Ah! Okay. Don't eat me. I'm not a small girl on the shore of Isla Sorna. Don't eat me. Now, I would assume... Unless it's the... Wait. Maybe it's the one in the control room. Because that's what we thought was that linked up. And that would make sense if he's in the lab that it was the elevator he took, which is probably this one in the control room. You got anything to say while I'm here?
What? Oh, I don't see any signs of Doc here.
Alright, the depression is still holding you hostage. Fair. This elevator cannot be operated with the information on this ID card. Ah, okay. So this is probably, yeah, we need the ID card to get to the lab by way of this elevator from the first floor. So I was on the right track. That the ID card was going to be the thing to do. And now I know where I go once I do actually do the ID card, which I think was upstairs. So that's where we're heading next. Will I save? Yeah, might as well at this point. Do we think there would be any reason to check those bathrooms, lockers, whatever? I don't really think so. There's also an elevator in the other room here. Hold on. Over here. Is there like a body here somewhere? I pushed this already, right? I'm expecting to have to collect fingerprints somewhere. Where and why? Possibly a researcher. Wait a second. If I do... Nice. Yeah. Old game doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't automatically collect the fingerprint data. You gotta do this shit yourself. But he's a researcher. This makes sense. This is the box used to check personally use the elevator. Okay, let's see what we had stored in here. In the red box. Nothing. We cleaned the red box out. Goes down to the lab area. Researcher's ID card is required to operate the elevator. Broken, apparently cannot be repaired. Okay, so maybe I should take this elevator down. Maybe the other elevator is not what I want. Door's been unlocked. That's that hallway. That's that room there. I don't see any reason to go through this door. I'm pretty sure we were in that hallway and we saw that this door was locked because we never went and opened it from this side and we never had a reason to go back here for it. I don't think that has changed. All right. I sure hope the computer is up here and I'm not just misremembering. But also, I mean, I'm pretty sure there was still that other puzzle. Oh shit, if there was a code I wrote down, I don't know where it would be now. There's also the elevator down there. So this is where the Rex came through. I'm gonna take a look. Seems fine. So yeah, this. Commemorative medals displayed here. There are 2 slots where panel keys can be inserted. Oops. Fuck. There's a panel, accept a numeric code. Will you enter a number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-digit number. Okay. Do I have a 6-digit number that I scribbled down here on a sheet of paper that could be the code? This doesn't matter anymore. This doesn't matter anymore. I have a lot of notes in front of me. This, wait, does this other one not matter anymore? No, this was notes from modding. This could matter. This doesn't matter. Just throw those behind the computer. Fuck. That's the other thing. That ain't it. No notes there. Paul Baker, 1123 or 46907, but this was 6 numbers, so those numbers don't match up. I don't think we know what this is, right? I think that's true. If we do know what this is, I have forgotten about it. I have forgotten about it completely because I don't even know where it might be written down at this point. None of these are 6-digit numbers either. All right. 6666666. Nothing happened. Okay. Well, it was worth taking a peek again. I couldn't remember how many numbers the code was, and I did remember that we had found that employee number since we had been up here, so it was worth taking a peek again. It's been a while since we've been up on this floor. So this is its own room. Let's take a look. The lounge. And have we never opened this either? No, we did open this. This one we did get. Okay. These pictures weren't anything. Passageway to the communication area. Is it up here? Now I'm questioning it. This is the antenna room. I don't think that card reader was here. No. Where the fuck is this card reader? This door down here was shown as locked. Let's double check. Locked from the other side. Which means it's accessed by the elevator. Where the fuck is this card reader? Maybe it's in that other lobby room? Like off of the main room? That might be it. We've only been there like once, and I do remember that having some stuff. Okay. Well, this was a waste of time. I completely misremembered where this was. So here's my guess. Actually, given that the researcher and the elevator were right there, from a game design standpoint, it would make some sense if the card editor was also near there. Which, the locked door opens up that other hallway, which leads me into the other room. That would all make some sense. Lecture room hallway. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is... here. Training room, maybe. I feel like there was a guy in here. Okay, wait. This might be useful for the car. Because that's Paul Baker's info. Maybe he's the man who's dead out there. Ah, okay. You need an ID card. Okay. Initial card data rewriting sequence. Enter the personal registration number. 1123. Fuck. Set the card. I guess it's the second number. 46 907. Registration number has been verified. Please enter the fingerprint data. Yes. Accessing the requested data. Okay, it's him, I guess. Section stabilizer experiment room. Paul Baker. Will you rewrite the card? Yes. The card data has been rewritten. We got Paul Baker's ID card now. Okay. Now, I feel like we rushed through this room because there was hostiles. I might rub up against a few things in here. See if there's anything hiding in a cabinet we missed. What about these desks? Nothing much. 3 years have passed since the disaster. Stabilizer test. Third energy destroyed the facility. Kills 150 people personal. Did we read this one? From a single overflowing accident, prevent a single disaster from happening. Must take a possible precaution to reinforce the security. Recently, the case where somebody used the terminal room to forge a fake ID. We're going to have a meeting on the strategy room on how to cope with the problem. In case all personnel should protect the security of the terminal. Anyone leaving the room unattended should lock the door. I think we read that. Okay. Personal effects. Let's not go through that doorway. That's likely to just bring in a raptor. Okay. Well, what about the phone? Probably nothing, but it is the only other, unique thing. Telephone extension covers the whole facility. You want to page the researcher, Paul? Well, we missed this. No one is answering. If you set the line to hold, the phone will continue paging automatically. Yeah, set to hold. This is how we were supposed to figure out who was Paul. Oh, we just did this accidentally. That's fine, though. I just saw a guy in a lab coat, and I'm just like, well, maybe he's Paul. Fuck it. It works. He's where might possibly researcher. You have stopped the beeping of the pager. Okay. That's Paul. I mean, we knew that, but it's fun to do the puzzle the correct way. You have used the card. All right. To the lab. Hall B1. Oh, Alright, this doesn't work, does it? I might want to kill this guy. Alright. Yeah, let's just keep these equipped for now. We are not bleeding, we're not holding our side, I'm not going to heal. So yeah. This still doesn't work from this side, I assumed as much given the light was red. This elevator is still out of order, this elevator is the one that got us down here. B1... read the file. DDK electronic lock system has been updated, more intricate code system is introduced with the security level improved. You need to be aware of the following information. Number-based key decoding part 1 indicates where the numbers are written instead of letters. The numbers should represent the codes for corresponding characters. Okay, just going in numeric order 1, 2, 3. That is an update. That is something different. Okay, and this is probably the lab elevator, I'm guessing. Now, I kind of expected an elevator to get us to the roof, but that must be somewhere else later, I'm guessing. So maybe I didn't need to kill this raptor. I could have probably tranked him and ran. Map of B1 floor. I'm here. That door's there. Wait a second. Oh, it's a DDK lock. L. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Is it laboratory? I think I can just see the solution. Because, like, you don't even really need to actually do the puzzle. You can just recognize the fact that 3 through 8 are early letters. You throw out all the repeating, like, D's and O's and shit, but you know that the A's matter. Like, it's pretty obvious. Okay, B1 main hall. On approach to the lab. I wish I could see him. Okay, he's behind a thing. Let's equip the SGs, the standard shells. Oh, there's multiple. Oh, I might have missed that one. Did he die? Is he dead? They gave us a very unfavorable camera angle here. Blood. Okay, they are dead. Alright, so... Only 2 shells left. This is a very suspicious cabinet. I feel like this cabinet, or whatever the fuck this is, should be something. But I can't, like, get behind it to move it or anything. So, yeah. Oh, my feet even overlap it, weirdly enough. Alright, so that opens a room there. That wraps around there. Hard to say. Which direction is better? Library room. Bye! I'll be seeing ya. I'm not interested. I would like... Nope, nope, hit the button! Idiot. Nerd. Dumbass. Let's use up the other shells first. I'm just gonna kill this guy so I don't have to deal with him coming in on the other side. We're getting a little low on ammo though, but... Bro, he's not dead yet? I really expected him to die quicker than this. Fuck. Oh, but we got a box. Okay, 40 Smith & Wesson? Do these... Okay, these are better, maybe better than the 9mm. We got a poison dart. And we just got all the ammo now. Okay, maybe I leave the poison dart here for now. Okay, so 10, 5, 4, and 15. I wish I would have turned around because I could have used the pistol ammo. Oh well. Let's see what's this way. Computer room. Kind of ready to save and end for this episode, but is what it is. Superhero simulate the efficiency of the third energy research or whatever it was. Simulate the energy efficiency of the third energy. Yeah, that was a weird sentence. Okay. Simulation is being run on a supercomputer. The results of the calculations done by the computer displayed on the monitor. We got slot to insert a card. There's an identical slot on the other side of the monitor. So there's something with like insert 2 cards to get the thing. Probably. Notice regarding the panel next to it. Do not touch this panel unless the lock system malfunctions. Circuit inside this panel supply the electrical power needed for the forced release of the lock. So there's maybe another way to open stuff. Terminal to operate supercomputer power is not turned on. This is just a cabinet, I guess. Let's check the box here. You got the screwdriver, so definitely I can open that panel and take that off. Let's check this log. If I can maneuver correctly to it. Experimental area control program running. Auto lock status on. Will you release the lock? No. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Security Manual Volume 2. Read it. DDK, the electric lock system of this facility, has been updated. A more intricate code system has been introduced, which improves the level of security. You will need to be aware of the following information when entering the password. Number-based key decoding part 2, in case for the numbers. This is the same thing, right? 2 is in the key. You should delete all the letters in the second column of the code. No, this is different. Hold on. Number-based key decoding part 2. In a case where the numbers are written instead of the letters in the key field, the numbers should indicate the columns to be deleted. For example, if 2 is in the keyword, you should delete all of the letters from the second column of the code. Why is that that sounds like it's the same orientation. I don't really have like a card here to insert. I'm not going to open this. Why don't we finish scouting out? Okay, nice. Never mind. Let's end here. That is a save point. Unless something happens when I go through this door. Alright. Well, that'll be it for today. This place is thick with raptors. So, until next time...